Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Thursday, November 15th, 2018. I'm Donis Wilkinson Keynes. The Nevis Island Assembly passed the Nevis Investment Promotion Agency Amendment Bill 2018 during a sitting of the Assembly today, Thursday, November 15th, 2018. According to Premier and Minister of Finance, the Honorable Mark Brantley, the bill intends to give the Nevis Investment Promotion Agency NEPA the necessary tools, including staffing and a budget, to attract investors and investment to the island.
We have in the definition section the term executive director. We are deleting that term, executive director, simply cosmetic perhaps, but we are saying that that person should now be described as the chief executive officer. And we are now saying that there will be an agency, and that agency will consist of 3 functioning arms, which shall be responsible for different areas. And what are the areas, Mr. President? The first area is the Nevis financial services sector. The second area is to promote Nevis as an attractive destination for investment. And the third area is the facilitation of investment development applications.
The bill also seeks to change the management structure of NEPA.
And we are now proposing that instead of a member of cabinet being the chair, that we delete that. And we substitute that to say that a permanent secretary in the Ministry of Finance or a financial advisor in the Ministry of Finance will now be the chair. And we are saying now that a representative with knowledge and expertise in finance, economics, or a related field shall be nominated by the Minister of Finance. We have also now inserted that there should be one representative with knowledge and expertise in planning and development who shall be nominated by the Minister of Physical Planning. There should be 2 representatives of the private sector. 1 person with business development expertise and 1 person with expertise in financial services. So that the nomination process would be the Minister of Finance, but he will act on the advice of the Chamber of Commerce for that person with business development expertise. And the second person with expertise in financial services who shall be nominated by the Minister of Finance. We have now added that 1 member of the Bar Association should be also added to the management board, if you will, for NEPA.
The intention of the bill is also to allow NEPA the necessary budget to function.
NEPA's funds now, we hope, will come from monies generated through their services rendered, money appropriated by the Nevis Island Assembly for their purpose, money borrowed and property paid or provided to them by way of grants, fees, subsidies, donations, gifts, charges, rent, interest, and other income derived from the investment of their funds, any money derived from the disposal of or dealing with real or personal property held by NEPA, money borrowed under this ordinance or derived from financial accommodation extended to NEPA under this ordinance, 2% levy on the net income of entities operating in the financial services sector that are licensed by the Minister of Finance, 10% of the planning fees collected by the Ministry of Communications for approved plans for development in the commercial sector, and all other money lawfully received by or made available to the agency. The object of the bill, therefore, is clear. It is to amend the Nevis Investment Promotion Agency Ordinance and to create an entity, the Nevis Investment Promotion Agency, which is fit for purpose, which is designed now to allow those who work there the necessary tools to go out to the world and to bring home the investment, to bring home to Nevis the requisite foreign direct investment that the island needs.
Premier Brantley is the Minister of Finance and the Minister of Foreign Investments in the Nevis Island Administration. Meantime, at today's sitting of the Nevis Island Assembly, Deputy Premier, the Honorable Alexis Jeffers, gave an update on the water taxi facility that is being constructed at Wally Beach.
So the whole development of this project would have started sometime last year. Of course, we have had our challenges over that period of time, but the work itself in earnest started, I believe it was June of this year. We would have had some issues that we had to overcome, specifically issues concerning the EIA, which is the Environmental Impact Assessment. There were some issues there which were later sorted out. And of course, the construction started and was brought to a halt with the hurricanes that were threatening last year, September. Of course, coming out of those hurricanes, there were some challenges again with respect to the further mobilization of that company to get the work going.
Minister Jeffers, who is overseeing the construction of the facility, said work will resume during the next week.
Upon visiting the contractors in St. Martin, they have given us the assurance that they will be mobilizing to Nevis between today, which is the 15th of November, and the 21st of November, which is next Wednesday. So over the next couple of days, we should see some mobilization of that company, or the contractors who are Secure Marine, who will be coming back to Nevis to have that pier completed. And I'm saying now at this microphone that they've given the assurance that the pier should be completed by December 15th, and we should have the use of that pier in short order. And I look forward to seeing the contractors here shortly and to see them in action to get that particular project completed. And I'm hoping that by the 15th of December, we can have some sort of mobilization of that site so that persons can start to reap the benefits of this all-important project.
Meantime, also speaking during statements by ministers, Junior Minister of Health, the Honorable Hazel Brandy Williams, reported on the status of the Alexandra Hospital expansion project.
At the last sitting of the House, I reported on the expansion project at the Alexandra Hospital. And at that time, I reported that the project was progressing nicely, it was progressing at pace, and indeed, I was satisfied as the minister executing that project under my ministry. I was indeed satisfied as to the work that was ongoing and that the project was on track. Subsequent to that, Mr. President, there has been a slight lull in the project. However, I am here to report that the project has resumed. The reason why I wanted to bring this here, Mr. President, is that, number one, to quell the chatter that is in the public domain, and number two, to allay the fears of the Nevis public that the project is alive and well, and it is indeed continuing. Mr. President, we all know that projects of this nature, the size, it is a sizable project. It is important not only to this government, but also to the people of Nevis, and we have to get it right. And so there are times when projects like these would meet certain glitches, and so as a cabinet, as a government, we have to recalibrate and we have to come again. And that is what we have done, Mr. President. And so I want to assure the Nevisian public that the project has resumed and it is going as planned.
Today's sitting of the Nevis Island Assembly took place at the Assembly Chambers at Hamilton House. Still to come.
Today we are celebrating our seniors, and Mr. Walters, we want to present you with this lovely...
We'll give you the details after this break.
Known as Uwali, land of beautiful waters by its native inhabitants, and later nicknamed Queen of the Caribbean by British settlers, Nevis has long relied on its natural prowess and resources to create livelihoods for its people. The people of Nevis have long remained connected to the gifts nature has bestowed. As an ambassador of this majestic island, it is my duty to encourage my people to nurture, preserve, and protect what makes us unique as a people and strong as a country.
This one is dedicated to my lovely little island.
Welcome back. Qualifying households earning less than $3,000 per month will, as of December 2018, receive a $500 monthly stipend under the Government of National Unity's Poverty Alleviation Program. This was announced by Prime Minister, the Honorable Dr. Timothy Harris, at his monthly press conference on Wednesday, November 14, 2018, at the Parliamentary Lounge. The poverty alleviation program was implemented in 3 phases. It started with a data collection drive, followed by an investigative and assessment stage, during which the data collected was verified to determine whether individuals who applied for the assistance were genuinely eligible. The last phase, the commencement of payments to qualifying households, will start next month. In a national address on August 2, 2018, Prime Minister Harris noted that the program was initiated to improve the poverty situation in St. Kitts and Nevis. Prime Minister Harris referenced the findings of the Caribbean Development Bank CDB-funded country poverty assessment in 2008, which provided a quantitative and qualitative analysis of living conditions in the Federation. That assessment revealed a national poverty rate of 21.8% of individuals across St. Kitts and Nevis. The Poverty Alleviation Program is a solution to ensure the rate of poverty is decreased, if not eradicated. On Wednesday, November 14th, the Inland Revenue Department, IRD, presented a number of seniors with gift baskets in what they termed Community Day, one of the activities for IRD Week 2018. Payment Supervisor Cable Williams presented a food hamper to one of the senior citizens, Cephas Walters of Market Shop.
Today we are celebrating our seniors, and Mr. Walters, we want to present you with this lovely food hamper as a part of our appreciation to you for your service that you have contributed to the island of Nevis. Thank you.
Other presentations were made to Mary Nisbet of Fountain Village, Marjorie Walters of Brick Hill, Helen Huggins of Harris Village, Dora Deming of Craddock Road, and Cicely Daniel of Bailey Yard by various employees of the Inland Revenue Department. Daniel expressed her gratitude to the department for what she deemed a kind gesture.
Thank you very much for coming and giving me my present. And God bless you. And I pray that the Lord will watch over you all and keep you all from all harm and danger.
Junior Minister in the Nevis Island Administration, the Honorable Troy Liebert, also commended the department.
I too am very happy to be here to share with the Inland Revenue Department and to share with Ms. Daniel in this pleasantry that has been given over by the Inland Revenue Department. I want to congratulate them on this initiative and continue to wish them all the best going forward.
The theme for IRD Week is Together We Work, Together We Read. That's how we end this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, thank you for viewing.